This is why you are not meeting any amazing women and how you can change it. Because brother, let's be real. You keep telling yourself that there aren't any quality women out there. Yeah, you scroll through dating apps and you swipe left and right like a loser and complaining that all the good ones are taken, or that they only want rich men, or that they only want attention. But here's the harsh reality. There are plenty of incredible high quality women out there in the real world. Yeah, women who are looking for an emotionally stable, not vulnerable, but a stimulating and a centered man. Yeah, the problem isn't them. Yeah, the problem is that you are not out there to meet them. And here's the truth. You're not meeting these women because you're stuck inside. You're glued to your phone and relying on swipes, yeah, instead of real life connections. You're living your life in a digital bubble, hoping that the perfect woman will magically appear in your DMs. Meanwhile, the women that you actually want are out there. Yeah, they're out there. They're living their life. They're networking. They're at the gym. They're at events. They're in coffee shops. And they're waiting for a man like you, a man with the courage to approach them in person. Yeah, but listen carefully. If you want to date a higher quality woman and find a loving relationship, you really need to change your mindset and your habits. Yeah, definitely your habits. Because right now you're playing it safe. You're hiding behind screens. You're avoiding real world interactions. And you're letting fear of rejection, keep you from taking action. Yeah, you're hoping for easy results without putting yourself out there. But the truth is, the best women are not waiting for you on an app. They're not on the apps. They're waiting for you to show up in real life. Now, I'm going to tell you how you can change your mindset and start meeting amazing women in just a few steps. Few very simple steps. The only thing that you have to do is write them down and take action on them. And promise me that you'll do it, brother. Step 1, get out of the house. Get your lazy ass out of the house and into the world. You will never meet quality women if you never leave your very small bubble of comfort. Yeah, your comfort zone. The real world is full of opportunities if only you're willing to step outside and take them. So go to events, go to social gatherings, go to places where people actually interact, where they meet each other. Social gathering places, social watering holes. Yeah, try new activities, join clubs, take classes, do something, live your life. Yeah, and make it a habit to talk to new people everywhere you go. When you put yourself in new environments, you will naturally meet more people, including the kind of women that you are looking for. Step 2 is focus on becoming emotionally centered and stimulating. Yeah, because high quality women are looking for men who are emotionally stable, not emotionally vulnerable. They're looking for men who are interesting, men who are confident. And if you want to attract them, you need to become that man. So how can you become that man? Well, work on your emotional health. Yeah, practice self-awareness, manage your emotions, build inner confidence, develop your interests, develop your passions. Be the kind of man who can hold a stimulating conversation and bring value to your life, to bring value to your own life. Yeah, stay grounded and stay centered no matter what happens. Look, emotionally stable and stimulating men stand out. And there's a big, like this huge gray mass of sheep out there. And if only you work on a few of these steps, you would just like jump out of the crowd. Yeah, and men who are jumping out of the crowd, they're the men that get attention. Women are drawn to those men. Women are drawn to men who know who they are and aren't easily shaken and are not a part of the gray mass of men who don't do shit with their lives. Yeah, the third step is shift from a scarcity to an abundance mindset. If you believe that there are no good women out there, you will act desperate and settle for less. Yeah, but when you realize that there are plenty of amazing women, you will become way more selective and confident. And yes, look, I travel the world, and I've been doing that for a very long time, and I meet amazing women everywhere. I meet amazing women everywhere. So can you. Yeah, so remind yourself that the world is full of opportunities and full of great people. You're just not meeting them. You're just not out there to, to see those opportunities. And don't chase. Do not chase. Attract. Focus on becoming an improved version of you, and let the right women place themselves on your path. Yeah? Because you're walking your path. You're walking towards your goals. So you're walking your path. And then women see that and they go like, hey, he's interesting. That bald dude with a Dutch accent and a fake white smile. Let me put myself on his path. And that's how things happen. Yeah. And be willing to walk away from situations that do not serve you. Yeah, like shitty friends or whatever, it doesn't matter. An abundance mindset makes you more attractive. Yeah, you're not desperate for attention. You're open to valuable and genuine connections. Step 4, take action and embrace rejection. You cannot win if you don't play. You cannot learn to become a better dancer if you never step onto the dance floor. If you never ask a woman to dance. The more you put yourself out there, the more chances you have to meet the right woman. Rejection is a part of the process. You're not failing when you get rejected. You're actually you're winning. The more you get rejected, you're winning every time. You're doing things that most men are not doing. Yeah, so what are you doing? You're approaching women. You're speaking to women. You are being social, not to try and pick them up, but you're social. You're a social man. You're a social man in real life, and you start conversations, and you're not afraid to make the first move. And how? How do you get into that mindset? By seeing every interaction as practice, not as a do or die situation. So learn from rejection and keep moving forward. Because taking action builds confidence and builds experience. Yeah, so the more you try, the better you get. And the closer you get to finding a real connection. And these steps work because they put you in the driver's seat. Yeah, so you stop waiting for love to come to you and start creating opportunities for real, meaningful connections. High quality women are all over. Yeah, they are waiting for a man like you who's willing to meet them at least halfway. At least halfway. When I go out, yeah, for an example, with my buddies, we're going for a drink in Amsterdam, for an example. We get approached all the time. Women, they're desperate for some, opportunities to meet some great guys who are dressed up, who look nice, who live life, who have something to share, and who carry great energy. And that can be you. So don't hide behind your phone and expect results. Don't settle for less because you think that there's no one better. And don't let fear of rejection keep you from taking action. And if you want to learn more about this, if you want a kick up the butt, if you like to be challenged on this, if you like some support with this, we have an online community, a men's community. Yeah, it's brand new, it's very exclusive, but I'm inviting you to join us. Send me a private message with the word community, and I will give you the link to our exclusive group. And there you can network with international brothers, all working towards becoming better versions of themselves. You can attend trainings. We have live Q&A sessions. We have open Zoom calls where you can connect and just discuss what's going on. Yeah, we can hold you accountable. You can ask your questions there. So take action. Yeah, take action. Send me that message, community, and I will see you inside, brother. See you there.